see. We back at Grand Theft Auto 101, you know? Ninja? We back playing Grand Theft Auto. This is what we do. My name is Nico. I'm in the middle of a Grand Theft Auto game right now. It's like that. Nah, but people, what's going on? What's going on in the political realm? Iraq, Iran. I married, bro. Iraq, Iran, I married. Remember Jefferson Darcy said that? How many of y'all know who Jefferson Darcy is? Well, Jefferson Darcy said that shit way back when on a show called Married with Children. He said, Iraq, Iran, I'm married. We fought Iraq. Now we fighting Iran. And one thing you may not notice is most people's marriage do not last. Because the truth is, marriages are around the same level as those wars, I guess, according to Jefferson Darcy. It's a toxic level you're gonna find yourself in. A fight for everything going on your whole life with a crazy toxic bee that will hold children over your head, hold your whole income throughout everything you make. There's so much wrong that can go for a man. And then say you mess up, and they will purposely try to make you mess up. To jail you go. So yeah, when Jefferson Darcy said, Iraq, Iran, I'm married, he was talking about him as in a guy. I guess he was a vet in that show. He may be a CIA operative, I think, something like that, a spy or something, where he served in Iraq. He fought a little bit in Iran. This was way back when, so he probably was more of the Carter administration Iran fight. So Iraq, Iran. But his hardest fight, Jefferson Darcy's hardest fight, was battling a little birdie lady named Marcy Darcy. And Al had tons of run-ins with this Marcy Darcy lady. She was literally the type of woman that you know how in today's time Gavin Newsom would like nothing more than to chop the dinglings off of boys? Well, Marcy Darcy would do that to grown men. And that's how that thing started. Men are no longer to have balls, and people like Marcy Darcy and Gavin Newsom want to start that earlier on in their life. Bang rang Peter, snippity snip, stabbity snap. And off to Never Never Land, as in you's never gonna have balls through your whole life because of people like Marcy Darcy, who Jefferson Darcy married. And he thought his marriage, according to him, the toxicity of his marriage was on the level of fighting in Iraq and Iran. Boom! You didn't hear this from me. I can't say, because I never fought in those wars, and those wars seemed ugly as hell. But this is from Jefferson Darcy, going up against the bird of all birds, Marcy Darcy. She literally, you can say bird, as in when she talked to you, she'd go like this. And she do that when she talk, and it's like, that's a bird, bro. It's a bird woman. A bird woman. Again, a lot going on in the political realm. John Ashbagash. John Ashbagash. He's a new... He's kind of like Gavin Newsom, I think. They say Obama, but I think more like Gavin Newsom with the smart, witty attacks against Trump. Only he don't have the wanting to snippity-snap your firstborn in the tool belt. So this guy, I guess he has a cleaner record. He don't have a failed state like California, coming from Georgia, John Ashbagash. And he is similar, he a never Trumper in the never Trumper party. Which, how can that never Trump party exist without the big man himself? Without Donald Trump, how can the never Trumpers exist? Right now, John Ashbagash is running in as a never Trumper. And let's just say he may be one of the front runners. He may be one of the ones I could see pushing AOC aside to take that, as they say in Georgia, John Ashbagash, he's going for the #1 spot. Right, Luda? John Ashbagash is going for the #1 spot. Gavin Newsom, all people got to do is look at the failures of California. AOC, she Bernie Light. She Bernie Light. She's getting there. I guarantee you AOC will surprise some people. She's just a big mouth, not really pushing, standing on principle or policies. Sometimes she switch on what she believes in, depending on who she's feuding with and shit. She get up in her feelings. She be feuding with a guy. Yeah, she says some reckless shit. Let's go to war with the South. No, AOC, this isn't the Civil War days. I'm not with you on that. I'm not going to war against the South. I'm sure there some of them and some hospitality people. And it's like they have nothing to do with the mental gymnastics in your head where they're minding their business, bruh. But the South is literally minding their business when they hear the New York lady yapping, we're all going to war with the South. You can. I'm chilling, bro. I'm about to take some pizza home and snack on some pizza. While you're talking about Civil War, are you serious? Nothing good will come from that. And it ain't that serious. You probably got called a rude name by some congressman from the South, and now you want us to die for you. Ride or die. Ride or die. Look, it's... I'm not gonna ride or die for AOC. It would just... I think she's entertaining, but it's like not even all the way for her like that. And it's like she definitely entertaining. I'm definitely, she deserves the right to speak and speak her mind, but like you can't just be threatening the whole South. Are you serious? You're okay, AOC followers. If you wanna be on board with that, then that's on you. But me, I am the Black Dr. Phil. I am also known as Uncle Ruckus, no relation. And I am not on board with the same people be against war, but want to commit a war against their own country in the name of racism. But it's like, I don't know. It's like, are you mad when one of your own kills one of your own, or does it have to be another race for you to be upset? That's so selective outrage, because that other race killing us in today's time barely happens. It barely happens, bro. We's way higher in killing ourselves and doing crimes against ourselves And that goes with any race. These are the statistics. We're way higher in harming ourselves than racially being harmed by another race. These are facts, bro. It's like, where's this? If you wanted to commit war, it's like, I don't know. How about trying to commit peace? Go to the South and shake a Southern man's hand, a big old honky white Southerner's hand. Go to the barbecue and shake hands down there, and do something peaceful, something unifying the country. That is what we need, a politician willing to go the extra mile in unifying the country. If you figure you don't like a certain person, that's exactly who you gotta go out of your way to their barbecue to get to know. Stop being divisive. I can't stand that shit, bro. UNNITY.